Hey everyone, it's Sweet here, and I have a new CSR2 video for you guys today. And in this video, I'll be talking about Mistral Overdrive, the latest event to come to CSR2, and why it's not so worth it, from my perspective anyway. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, this is what I call a 2+1 event because there's two lock-ins and a prize car. So two lock-ins plus one prize car, and it's a 60 race event. So as such, 2+1. Now, this event has pretty good live racers, and the first lock-in is the Bugatti W60 Mistral. Mine's tuned for 9.7 lobbies, as you can see. Mine is 641 PP, 2.7k Evo, and that makes it a live racing machine. And honestly, it's not my favorite because I just don't like the way it launches. It's a bit sticky with the first shift, so I do keep mine aside for when I really cannot get any races with my BMW. So it's probably right up there, but not my go-to. Next up, the Pagani Imola. And this is also a good live racer, though I cannot prove that because I don't have any stage 6s for this car. But I've seen it do quite well in live races against me, and as such, you may want to keep an eye on this guy. If you have stage 6s for this guy, like body or transmission, you're absolutely going to want to upgrade this. And of course, the prize car is this, the Bugatti W60 Mistral World Record car. And this event, honestly, is not very worth it because, first of all, the prize car is exactly the same as this guy, as long as you have the purple star one being the one from Crew Championships, or the yellow one I have right here being the paid car. So if you upgrade it fully, it's the exact same car. So why would you do this event to just get a different version of the same car that you already have? It doesn't make much sense, does it? Because it doesn't make much sense to me. I was actually going to do this event because I had the Mistral ready and I also had the Imola ready. And I told myself, okay, I'll just upgrade the Imola and I'll get this car. But I did have a last minute check of the stage 6s I had, and I don't have any for the Imola, so I'm going to unfortunately have to skip this event because I really don't want to invest bronze keys in this Imola because it's not a car that I would say is going to be my number one life racer. I already have my BMWs for that, my M5 sedan and my M5 Touring. I really don't want any more life racers, and especially ones of purple stars. I typically prefer gold stars because they blend in much more easily, but purple stars, they stick out like sore thumbs, and I just don't like it. Another thing is because this is a purple star car, to upgrade it, because this event is going to have bronze key crates, instead of the usual 700 keys, it's going to cost me 1200 keys. And if we multiply that by 7, it's about 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 actually, yeah, 8,000 bronze keys just for one stage 6. It's not worth it. So as such, I don't want to work on the Imola. If it was a gold star, I would say, yeah, why not? Because, I mean, the bronze keys have to go somewhere. Holding on to them, I won't get anywhere. They're meant to be spent. But spending them like this, it seems like a waste. So, unfortunately, I will not be doing this event. So, that wraps it up for me. I don't have any more to say other than it's a very typical 60 race event, and there are rewards in there, don't get me wrong, but I just cannot see myself investing all these resources just to get a car that's exactly the same as one of the lock-ins. And to some extent, this is like the Aston Martin event with the Valiant, because the Valiant is just exactly the same as the Velour. It just looks different. And in this case, it's exactly the same situation because this Mistral is no different from the Mistral that you already can get. And it's very close to the Gold Star one. So regardless, you're going to have a good life racer regardless of what Mistral you have. If anything, you could use your bronze keys, I mean gold keys, and get a Gold Star Mistral if you really want a good life racer. Yes, Bugatti parts might be hard to get, but just save your bronze keys for it and you'll be golden. Because I love my Mistral. It's not my favorite, but it's a very good life racer. So that being said, take what I say with a grain of salt. Because at the end of the day, what I say is just my perspective. What you do with your resources is on you. So do consider what I have to say in mind. Do just take into consideration before you start this event if you're really going to do it. Because if you are, just be prepared for the IMLA to be a pain to build. So with that said, that wraps it up for this video. And also, I am recording this with some cheap AirPods that I got for about 40 bucks. So do tell me how the audio quality is like in the comments, because I really don't know the difference, because sometimes I record with my iPhone microphone, sometimes I record with my AirPods Pro, and this is the first time I've used Gen 1 AirPods for this. So if that's it, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.